Welcome, everybody. Doing a little bit of Satisfactory this afternoon. I click the button, I wait, I click this, and now I can join. I've learned. If I don't wait, and then I click that, then I gotta click all the way out of the server manager thing in order to join the server, and that's super annoying. What is going on with my keyboard here? Oh. There we go. Got it figured out. Hello, Razzle. Hello, Trev. Bola Rosa. JVDK. Masso. Hello. Whoop. We are in. Okay. I don't know what we're working on today. Joe is going to be joining us. I don't think Wells will, and I haven't heard from Azuma. So, not quite sure what we're working on at this exact moment. But I'm going to head back over to our fuel plant area, just kind of look at some things here. I haven't really looked at our fuel setup since we set it up. I want to make sure everything is working correctly over there. I expect it would be, but I just want to look at it real quick, so. Hello, URL. This whole hypertube, the way it like path finds weirdly across the land kind of is annoying to me. Every time I jump in it, I feel that way, and then I've never done anything about it to like make it better. Yeah, so we are currently producing things here. Compacted coal. I think that compacted coal we are just sinking, right? Like all the extra we're just sinking? Maybe not. I guess I never said compacted coal to be sunk. Okay, that's fine. No, it is just going in here to make turbo fuel. So why are we making... What's going on with our turbo fuel? Packaged turbo. Oh wait, no, turbo fuel, that's fine. It's the rocket fuel that I was thinking. Yeah, this stuff shouldn't be just being made all the time. The turbo fuel is perfectly fine. I always get those two confused. Okay, so I think everything should be good, and then fuel... Whoop. Fuel. Yeah, everything looking mighty fine here. Great. You unlocked the jetpack yesterday. Things are so much better now. Nice, dude. Yeah. The jetpack is great. And then when you start getting the better fuels, like the turbo fuel is good, but the rocket fuel is where it's at. It just gives you so much faster vertical momentum. It's so good. So the last time we left off, we were over here working on this building with Azuma. Maybe there's some little tweaks that I can make, like to the this metal area here, the stainless steel walled area. I don't know if we're going to be making any new factories today. We might. I guess it just really depends on if we got a lot of stuff to do over here, if Azuma joins us, or any of that stuff. I'm going to undeafen so I can say hello to Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Hip. I just muted your stream. I've been listening in.
Oh.
Hope you're having a fun time over there.
I mean, we're just getting started here, but every time is a fun time over here.
Woo! So, yeah, I know you, I didn't see you yesterday, I think.
No, I was not on yesterday.
I got up to, I had automated radio control units. And I was like, I wonder if that gets us anything cool.
Uh-huh.
And if you keep going down that road there,
I see.
There's something cool down there. Now, both of those drone ports are currently set to standby to save power, but apparently the drone flies between them anyway. Drone ports apparently are like the 3rd biggest power consumer in the game.
Oh,
So I also hooked up some new geothermal plants yesterday.
okay.
But yeah, so the idea is that we can bring like very high expense objects over here and then combine them with the heat sinks and the nitrogen to make supercomputers.
Oh, I
So
see.
basically, the drones deliver the other parts. So like drones are not good for delivering like a bajillion coal or a bajillion copper. But like if you got something where it's gone through 8 steps to get to this point,
Uh-huh.
like the radio control units where you're combining a crystal oscillator with a computer and each of those have 8 things that went into them that were made of 8 other things, right? You bring the radio control units over here by drone, and then we can combine those with the heat sinks, the nitrogen, and there was one other thing that we needed. I forget what it was, but if you wanted to, we could build a supercomputer factory over here today.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just looking at this drone and it is just circling.
Yeah, that's because I put the drone port on standby to save power.
Oh, so the drone circling isn't using any power.
I don't think so. The drone does technically have rocket fuel in it because the different quality of fuel affects whether or not the drone will fly or like how fast it flies. So I thought if I put them both on standby, it would just land at one. Instead, it's circling. I'm wondering if it just falls out of the sky eventually.
Well, did you say rocket fuel or turbo fuel?
So that's the thing is the drones, unlike everything else, the drones work like the jetpack, where the faster fuel actually makes them go faster.
Right.
So I don't have a line set up for that. I just put in some manually that I pulled out of the dimensional depot so I could test it.
Yeah, the rocket fuel is not designed to be infinite like our other stuff, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. I just need to come over here and take a look real quick.
Like I said, it's on standby anyway for right now.
Right. No, I heard you.
And so that was just a proof of concept. I was like, I'm pretty sure this will be cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I think the big thing with the turbo fuel is we don't have aluminum ingots over here to make the bottles or whatever.
Yeah. So we could set up a conveyor, and that doesn't have to be you. That could be me. We could set up a conveyor from the aluminum ingot overflow over to there, running it underneath
or something. Yeah,
alongside. Yeah.
I think that was the bottleneck.
Something else over there, aren't we? We're running the pipe with the nitrogen over there.
Yeah, the nitrogen's coming over.
Yeah, I don't know if we're running a conveyor under the road at that point, but I could put, additional hanging conveyors or something underneath.
Right. I'm just going to take a look over here. I think that was the only thing that we would need, but again, this wasn't set up to be automated, so I never anticipated it to be used in such a way yet.
No, that's fair. And like I said, this was just a proof of concept, just to see, like, okay, I build 2 drone ports, put a drone between them, see if it works.
Right.
And, yeah. So that's nothing that's like tied into anything, because like the radio control units that it would fly over there, it produces those at like 3 a minute. So if we turn that off standby, every other stream, it'll bring them all over, and then we just let it run one loop type of thing. I am surprised it's still in the sky. I thought it would land with it powered down like that. So that's something I'm going to have to look into. Okay,
yeah. So we would need aluminum ingots over here, and I think that's the only thing. Wait. What do we got over here? Yeah, so we have infinite sulfur, we have infinite coal, we have the nitrogen, and we have fuel being generated. So yeah, aluminum ingots is the only thing preventing us from making boatload of rocket fuel.
Okay. Yeah, and those flasks, unfortunately, are 1-to-1 with the ingots, so it's not like, oh, we could do it more efficiently by converting the ingots into flasks and then sending those down the conveyor.
And what about recycling? Why do we not get the bottles back? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lolo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Goofy Graham, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Thank you guys.
Yeah, and what's weird too is that we've got this like hologram item destroyer thing. Like
the hologram item destroyer thing?
Yeah, like how they make the big deal of like Fix-It is super efficient. Anything you build and then destroy, you get back. So it does seem like the fuel canisters could be holographically store, or reset. You know what I mean, with like the build gun type effect.
Right. I gotcha. Now, how much do we know? How many aluminum ingots we're making in excess?
I have no idea what the actual excess rate is,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, the amount of rocket fuel that these drones are going to use is not very much. Like, that's one of the advantages of using the rocket fuel too versus the turbo fuel is it's more dense. So like 100 canisters of turbo fuel will burn way longer. Or sorry, 100 canisters of rocket fuel will burn longer than 100 canisters of turbo fuel.
Right. Yeah, the rocket fuel I think is the highest end fuel.
So I don't imagine it would use a ton, especially if we're primarily using the drones for delivering like nearly finished parts. So let's say that like we made some of those automated wiring things, and we need those for assembling some high-end space station part. We move the highest end pieces via the drones, because the drone inventory is about the size of the Explorer's inventory. It's not big like the truck or a train is massive, but we're not moving coal, we're moving finished goods.
Right.
So it seems kind of viable at that point.
Man, I am so confused with our aluminum production. I don't even know where like the aluminum ingots, like since we put these walls around this thing, it's like so hard for me to like figure out where anything is.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I really depend on being able to just screw around and like, hey, poking in with the jetpack here and there. Like, I was thinking, like, if we start putting walls up, we need there to be, like, huge central shafts. Just open spaces in the middle of every floor of our factory so we can fly up and down internally. Because not being able to jetpack around really messes with me.
All right, so this is our aluminum. Okay, so these three are our aluminum. Oh, right, and we were already doing something with the overflow of aluminum ingots. I think we just set up a storage up here for those. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think, like, if we were to set that up, like, where would these aluminum ingots go? Like, I could send a belt over this way, and it wouldn't interfere with these belts down here, or we could send a belt this way and have it go underneath the road. I'm not quite sure what the best way... Probably going to the road would be the better way, I think. So there's the ability for us to make ionized fuel. Interesting. Now the other question would be, do we pull a belt out of our existing storage for those ingots, or do we run a belt off that smart splitter as overflow, or put like maybe a secondary overflow on the belt that's going to storage, which I think is this belt. So I think we were talking about bringing that to the road. So I guess I could pipe that underneath and run it like under this platform. Just put like another smart splitter here, overflow, floor hole, conveyor this way over to the road, and then up and over. think that's what we'll do. So smart splitter time. Guess right there should be pretty close. Floor hole. Or I guess I could put the floor hole right next to this thing. Let's set E. Center is any, left is none, right overflow. And then, where's my conveyor? Right there. And then that's going to be reversed. It looks like that might not be connected. I mean, I can place the belt here, so I don't think it's connected. So I guess I should actually move this slightly closer. Now that should be connected. Why are these things like this color now? I don't know. Oh, that's a bad place for it. It's like directly in line with these things. Actually, is that... I don't know if that's gonna matter. So what I can do...
Yeah, one thing to note too is that
Yeah.
I'm actively building a bunch of Mark V belts right now. And so what the if you try to judge the overflow rate right now, since I'm pulling a bunch of stuff out of the dimensional depot, it might not be accurate.
Okay. I think this should work. We place this here. We just put like a splitter on that. And then I could just run some belts like kind of in line with what's already here. What is this? It's a 5 belt. I don't think we need 5. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I know we got 4 everything else at this point. Wait, that won't connect here? That is too long. Okay. And then can I do that? Oh. So I can do that, and then we should be able to do this. Although, why do we not have stuff on this belt yet? That I don't actually know. We should have stuff on that belt, yeah? Unless I didn't place a splitter actually on the belt. No, it's on there. Are VODs available on YouTube? I've been slacking on uploading VODs to YouTube. I'm going to try and get the Satisfactory stuff and then my current modded Minecraft stuff up on YouTube here very soon. Yeah, we got nothing coming through here, so there's a problem upstairs. Overflow, right output. Do I need to like place this after I've done that? I don't actually know. I don't see anything happening. What if I put any? It's still not doing anything. Why not? I feel like there's something wrong here. Just gonna set this here. Delete. Just gonna delete this belt. I'm gonna place this right here. I'm gonna reconnect this belt. This was a 5, I believe. Can get rid of that floor hole. This might as well make this a 5. Reversed. Set this. So the right output is overflow. It's still not. I don't understand. Maybe I set the one on the bottom incorrectly. I'll have to check that out. Maybe the one on the bottom is set to like input instead of output. Center output any, left output none, right output overflow. What do you mean it's backwards? What's backwards? Who put the smart splitter on backwards? What kind of an idiot does that? Smart splitter. I thought I had it set this way originally. Did I not? What kind of a buffoon does this the wrong way? Jeez. Okay, so that should be good. 5. Now we got flow, kind of. Overflow. I'm still not seeing anything go downstairs, but there might already be some stuff down there. There's nothing down here. Is this one? Wait. Oh, I deleted the floor hole, which deleted this. I forget that happens. That's fine. So we want this a 5. And that should just work. And now we got ingots. Okay. All right. So the question now becomes, what do I do with this stuff? I guess I could bring it out over here where these 3 are coming in. And then have it go over this way to the road. Okay, I think I'll do that. So we're gonna need one more of these. Yeah. He did it. GG chat. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Look, I did everything perfect. Okay. The game was wrong. So that's going to end up clipping through. Here's what I'm going to do. Although I guess, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this and that, which should put this at the correct height. And then I can go from here to the ceiling. Okay. Ow, that hurt. I don't know where we're going. I don't know how we're doing this just yet. So I need to come over to that height there, which I don't know. I mean, I guess I could bring this up to the wall and run this along the wall. Okay, now the question is this the correct height? So that is on that thing. Nope, that's too high. That's hard to tell. So I might need to come down like 2 clicks. Let's try there. That looks right. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get onto that. If I have this along the wall, we'll figure that out. Maybe I can do a vertical thingy. Oh, wait. That actually snaps to it? I didn't know it would do that. We'll make this a 5. Okay. And from there to there. I didn't know you could snap those to the vertical conveyor lift or the stackable conveyors. Okay. Now from here, can I? This is gonna be weird. Can I just like, you know, put another one of these like right there? I think I can. It looks like it's gonna snap. Thing is, I don't know the height. This I feel like is too tall, but it might not be. We're gonna try it maximum height. That is far too tall. Can I like judge how tall I need this? So like just above these power lines. Okay. Like here-ish. I'll try there. Oh, that's not high enough. I'm gonna try here-ish. That seems reasonable. Now, the only thing is, I don't think we're gonna have a belt that's actually gonna be able to connect over there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place some blocks, some foundations. Zoop. Oh, it's not gonna like that because I'm going through the blueprint. We'll make this work. Okay, so now if I take one of these, it's not gonna allow me to do this here, but I might be able to do that there. It feels like I am too low, actually. I think I need to bring this up. This is so jank. If I can end it here, I think I might be able to bring it across there, unless that is actually going to clip with the thing. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll find out. So this needs to be a 5. Whoops. So if I put this here, can I do this? Oh, look at that. Guess I'll just bring it as far as it'll let me. Very good. Now I can get rid of all the scaffolding nonsense. I can't tell what I'm deleting. It's nighttime. There we go. Okay, so now I just need to get this into like some kind of a vertical thing. Oh, actually, does that not change the height? Oh. Did I do this perfectly? Am I a master Satisfactory player? I might be. Okay, I should probably switch over to this thing though. Get rid of this. Completely intentional. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time. Totally meant to delete that. Did I have that sticking off by 1 over here? No? If not a master, you're a pretty satisfactory player? Well, thank you, I think. Is that a compliment? Oh, 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 there. No, I'm actually playing with Joe. I'm not sure what Joe is up to at the moment. I don't think he's streaming. Azuma didn't say he wasn't going to play today. Howdy. Do you know where Azuma is? He didn't say he wasn't.
No, he hasn't said anything either way. So I'm not going to be able to start my stream until after I pick my kid up from school. So I'm just chilling and gathering some Caterium at this point.
Oh, okay, okay. Wells did say that he wasn't going to be here for whatever reason, so.
Wells definitely won't make it. But yeah, I don't know. Asuma's just kind of doing whatever these days, which, you know, good for him. Yeah, because he's just like, there was a meeting where he was like, you know, I've decided I'm just not going to stress about this stuff anymore. I'm just going to do whatever, go wherever my heart takes me. And one other hermit was just like, Asuma, you're describing being retired, not having a job. It's like, he's like, yeah, well, kind of like that. So yeah, if X is taking the day off, he's taking the day off, and that's not going to stop us.
No, not going to stop us. That's fine. Pretty cool. Oh, pretty hip cool. I see. I turned it into the emote. I didn't catch that reference. I got it now. I tell you guys what, I've been kind of like wanting to play another one of those simulation games. I think the last one that I played was, what was it? Gas Station Simulator. Maybe going back and revisiting that, or playing like a different kind of one of those games. Been kind of keeping my eye open for something that seems interesting. I haven't really seen a new one that I'd want to play, but there's probably some that I've missed. Then maybe there's some older ones that are good too. Is that one? I guess one of the nice things about having this road here is like you can place belts and just know that they're going to be permanent. Like the road's not going to go anywhere. This is basically a permanent structure. Farming simulator? Oh, I don't know about farming simulator. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I just looked at this and thought I had the wrong item on here for a moment. I was about to freak out. You want to see Farmer Hypno? You know what? If there is enough interest in me playing that game, maybe. I'm not completely opposed to it. I just don't feel like that's my jam. You know what I mean? Let's just say it's not a hard no, but I'm not trying to play that. Oh, I was trying to figure out like why this was turning red, because I'm actually building this belt, aren't I? Yeah, what is happening there? That was weird. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna stop that here. I need to figure out like how we're going to bring that excuse me, how we're gonna bring that in. So I already have a belt like running through here kind of weirdly. Now I kind of wish that I didn't do this. I mean, I could move this over this way, but then like all of that would have to change. So I am not gonna do that. What I can do, let's see. I think it needs to end up here. I think this is our aluminum ingot import. So I could bring it in through this side and then lower it down and then like, okay. So yeah, we're gonna call this our point right here where we want it to connect to. Let me get a wall. Conveyor. Yeah, one of these. Right in the center. Boom. Just something for the belt to attach to, and then we'll swap that out for a thing. So we want it at this height, coming across. Let me grab some foundations. And we zoop those on over here. So I need a vertical lift. Here. That is really hard for me to like judge where I needed that. Hold on a second. So I am in line this way. So it's in the center of this platform, right along this line. And then we want this like right here. I think that's right. That is not right. It needs to come over like half a click. Control, oh, H, control, click, up here. I think that should be right, and then we'll make this a 5 as well. This button. That should be right. Oh no, it's not right by ever so slightly amounts. It still needs to be moved over. So maybe it wasn't a half a click. Maybe it was a full click over. Okay, we redo. Or can I just place one? We gotta get this right, everybody. It has to be perfect. I think that's right. Hopefully, wait. Yes. Hopefully that's right now. Okay. I don't think you can make it much more perfect than that. Okay, so this is too long, which I had suspected, so I put this platform down here. So we'll just place that here. This is gonna go. This is gonna go. So I am going to do. Wait, what am I doing? Guys, where am I? What am I doing? I'm so confused. I think we're actually gonna place this like this. And this is just not gonna do anything. I think that's what we're doing. Oh, I gotta. Okay, hold on a second. Try that again. Like this. Nope. This has got to be nudged over. H. There. There. What? Oh, okay. Yep. This is fine. And then I think we're going to have another one here. Each. Uh-huh. I know this is weird. So then I need one of these in line with this guy. I mean, that seems like it's in line. So this is going to be a 5. And the output's going to be down here. Then we need a reverse. Wait, no. We want it actually at this level. Okay, so now we can take this belt and connect it to here. So it looks like it's going into these, but it isn't. Then we can place one of those here. Wait, I don't actually want that here. We can place one of these. So now we're at a solid foundation with the belt running through that conveyor, just so it looks like it's going into something, but it's not actually going into something, it's just clipping right through. We can get rid of all of this scaffolding. And I think this is unpainted is what that color is. Customizer unpainted, like so. Okay, we do have a floaty vertical lift though, which I don't know matters, probably not. Now will this just connect? Oh, it won't. Okay, so we need to put a foundation here, some kind of scaffolding. Vertical.
Yep, Asuma just posted that he is going to be relaxing after finishing his snapshot vid. So
Oh.
I just said, have a chill evening, man.
All good. Actually, I think I need another one. Maybe? I'm not quite sure if that's going to line up or not. We'll find out. No, I think that goes away. I would do a vertical insert here, but we got another vertical lift, so I can't quite do that. I'm not quite sure here. Hold on a second. Connect to there. Yeah, this is not high enough, actually. So maybe it was a full foundation is what I needed. So why is this not working, but it was working before? I don't understand. Okay, so if we H this, is this going upwards or is that straight? Oh, look at this. Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, I understand why the problem is. That's too... Yep. So we need this, the bottom of it, to be in line with that there. Got it. It'd be really nice if you could, like, adjust these. What the heck? It'd be really nice if you could just adjust those without having to, like, demolish them. Just be like, okay, make it smaller now. That should work. but that's too high. I think this needs to be 3 meters. So it won't quite connect, so we'll do this. So that's going down, which means this thing needs to be lowered by 1 click. That's fine. Oh. Oh, is that the problem all along? This is the wrong side. I hate it. Which means I could just do this. This is kind of jank, but I think that's how you do it, honestly. Oh, and it's so close, yet so far. Okay. This might actually need to be a 3. Okay. So somewhere along here, I think I have a 4. Is this a 4? That's a 5. 5. This doesn't feel like it's going at 5 speed. I got a bottleneck somewhere, and I'm not sure where. PC Builder Simulator. Ah, is this it? 5, 5. No, it's just like a weird thing happening right here. Yeah, I must have put a 4 somewhere, but it doesn't look like it's down here. We'll just keep. We'll just travel the belt. Obviously, I've done it somewhere. It probably is where I've taken it out of the building. Do I even need the storage there? The storage, well, this is overflow, right? So we're not making the correct amount to have that going all the time. So if we're using the aluminum ingots for other stuff, I would prefer there to be a buffer over here since this is overflow. Originally, that was just meant to be a manual thing so we could use the turbo fuel for our jetpacks when we needed it. And it wasn't intended to be an automated thing. But yeah, I think since we aren't accounting for the aluminum going over there, only overflow. That's a 5. That's a 5. This is a 4. Really, that one belt was a whole... No, there must be another 4 somewhere. That's a 5. That's a 5.
Just
5.
resubscribed for 88 months. Hi Hypno, I want to tell you, I am enjoying the stream with Jessusin so much. You can see and feel, there are 2 friends playing together. Thanks for the content.
Nemo, thanks so much for the 88 months, dude. Yeah, I have been thoroughly enjoying playing that with Jassassin. Dude, so where is this for? I don't understand. These are all 5, 5, 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. These are all 5s. This is already feeling like it's slowed down, though, doesn't it? I wish there was a way you could right-click on a belt or, like, get some extra information. It would tell you how many, like, the average items per second that are going across it. Not like, okay, a Mark V belt can do 480 items per minute. The average items per minute that it is currently doing. I wish there was a way you could see that.
I have been making a lot of Mark V belts. I just built a new miner, and I pulled a ton of Caterium a long distance. So the aluminum feed to you might have really slackened off. Sorry.
No, I don't think that's the problem. Because if there was, like, a lack of it, we would see, like, holes on the belt. It feels like the belt's just moving slowly, like it's being backed up somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know then. Well, anyway, I got to go get my kid. So
I'm
going to take a break, but I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, drive safely. We'll see you when you get back.
See you soon.
Yeah, flow meters. That's what I'm thinking of. It'd be really cool if there was a way like you could see just how many items are going across a belt. I mean, maybe this is all going at 5 speed. Maybe I'm just crazy. It feels like it isn't going at 5 speed, though. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, you can pick up from a conveyor lift 5 right there. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. 5, 5. Or did I make this a 4? Oh, the whole time it was this one. Oh my goodness. Idiot. Now we're going at 5 speed. So these all need to be upgraded to a 5 as well. I know we're not actually using this at 5 speed. Okay. The last one, of course it is. Because of course it was the last one. Does the other lane of the road also require a depot for refueling? You know what? I don't know anything about how the depots and the trucks work. Joe has been being the point man for that the whole time. He said putting it right here is all we needed to do, so I don't know if the trucks just go in a big circle around like our road system. But the good news is that's all set up, and now we have essentially infinite turbo fuel or rocket fuel, as well as turbo fuel. The rocket fuel is going to be limited by the extra fuel that we are producing. We're essentially siphoning off our power production to make fuel. So the amount of fuel that we're making is the amount of fuel generators that we have, but we are siphoning off one of our rows of power generators off of our fuel generators to make turbo fuel and to make rocket fuel. So we're not quite making maximum power off all that fuel, but we still got like 3/4 of it going all the time, just generating power. Dude, I'm actually pretty happy that I was able to get this belt here between this thing and the wall of this building. Yeah, so I guess we could try putting some of these beams on the corners to make these look like better. Oh, that doesn't go there. Like that. Just bring that down. That'll at least make the corners look not awful. And then we need to put this into freeform. Wait, no, I clicked the wrong button. Because of course I did. So freeform, and then we can drag that down. Now, can I do it from here? Yes. All right. We'll do another one on this guy. You don't need freeform. It'll go down after the first click. I'm pretty sure I tried this before. And I might be wrong. So if I click it here, oh, you're right. You're right. I guess what I was doing before and why I thought it was broken is I didn't actually do that click. I was trying to do this and I couldn't get it to go up and down, so I assumed it was only going to go vertically at this point, or horizontally, I mean, and not vertically. You are absolutely right, though. Good call. You were watching that stream? I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know about this. So we have to stop it short. And then we're gonna have like that weird corner thing. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. We'll figure it out. This is wrong. Unless this roof is wrong. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's the roof. Does that look right from below? Yeah, we might actually need to turn these roof tiles around. Did I not delete that? Game? We're gonna do one of these again, okay. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I gotta do it all the way down. I'm gonna have to relog to actually get these to show again. I'm just gonna relog. Game's acting funky. I don't want to accidentally delete things that are gonna be bad. Out of curiosity, what's my power consumption versus production? The last time I looked, we were making somewhere around like 24,000 megawatts, I think. And we were only using, on average, like not our maximum consumption, but our average consumption, I think was about half that. We can take a look here in a moment. Rousing Big Brother. Okay. Adding microtransactions. Okay. Does using freeform help that edge? So the freeform allows you to place things that aren't necessarily attached or snapped to things. So you could have like those beams kind of jutting out into weird, just into space, basically, I think. I don't know if that would necessarily help. Why does it do this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, now I can't middle click these. Dude, what's wrong with the server? Currently building NA. Okay, so if I do this, and then I do Zoop. I know it looks like it's overwriting or whatever, but I've actually deleted those from the server already. So like, if I relog, this will look correct. Why? What? These aren't perfectly flat. They're at like a little bit of an angle. Okay. So changing that doesn't appear to fix this issue. It looks like I'm a little high. Why? I don't understand. Oh. Nope. It kind of wanted to snap there and then it's not. There? Maybe I didn't even need to do what I just did with the roof. Do I bring this all the way down? I guess it wouldn't hurt if I did. Hello? That's gonna be wrong. Okay, so what do we do about this corner? We leave it like that and just, you know, we could... We could do one of these, just put like a little nub like that. Maybe that's the way to go, actually. Beam connector. Let's take a look. Beam connector. Oh. It's almost like that's what its intended purpose is. Weird. Okay. Works for me, except that is incorrect. That's correct. Okay. Now, I didn't know if Azuma wanted me to, like, put stripes down here. I guess we could do that. I think he was just showing, like, different designs that we could do. And it looks like I might have to do that. I might have to delete this in order to do those, if I am going to do that. We just need something to break up this wall so it's not just like solid looking weird. And I think with these beam connectors now, whoop, I think with the beam connectors it should be easier to get these things where we want them, yeah? Now, would this look good if I put a beam connector at like each one of these locations? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it's not awful. It's something different. We'll try it. I'm just trying things here. No idea what I'm doing. And then we can paint these beams. Obviously, they're not going to stay orange. We'll just try it. See how that looks. Do I want one of these right here? Maybe? We'll leave it there. The connectors, I don't think you can change the color of. But we can paint these different colors. These don't change colors. Like, I mean, it allows you to paint them, but they don't actually change color. It's hard to tell, like, where... It was easier to see on this side for some reason. Yeah, you can see, like, the lines between, but you can't see that facing this way. Interesting. Yeah, I wish you could paint those, but unfortunately, the game is a big duty head. I think that's the last one, yeah? I think so. What? Uh-oh. Is that not gonna snap to the snow? Hello? I think I gotta get rid of this. And then I gotta relog because the game's acting weird when I delete these things. I don't know if I need to like restart the game because it seemed like relogging, you know, updated the things that I deleted, but it didn't actually fix the problem from happening again. I might need to restart the client. I don't know. This is a problem that we've seen rarely on occasion, but like when it happens, it just keeps happening. I need to restart the server. I don't have access to do that. No, I understand clicking when overlapped yellow, it should work, but it like wasn't aligned to where it needs to be. It was going to be too high compared to the rest. It was snapping to the wrong location. Now it's snapping to the correct location. All right, so now we just need to put these connectors. Maybe it would be easier for me to do this if I place the connectors first at these locations. Man, this thing is trying to snap too high. Stop it. Stop it. Wait. Almost had it. There it is. Now, this one's trying to go too high. What the heck is your problem? There we go. Oh, am I supposed to be pointing at the... Oh, okay. I guess pointing to the top of the beam is the correct... I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put one there. Okay. Things are happening here. We need to bring these all the way down, and then we gotta figure out like what we're gonna do midway through or whatever. I don't know what color we're gonna paint these. Only thing I know right now is we're putting lines, and that's it. Little stripes. Vertical stripes are supposed to be slimming, and this building... is a little self-conscious, so we're trying to like help it out. This one I think I can bring all the way to the ground. Whoa. And that one we brought all the way to the ground. So I think beam connectors. We'll just throw some of these here. Just to kind of give it a finished look. I don't know, do we terminate them at the ground with beam connectors? I guess that'll probably make it look better. build mode do I have this on? Default? Was I just placing multiple by clicking multiple times? Maybe. Hopefully not. That's fine. Very good. And I don't think we did a corner one. Should we do a corner one? Maybe we should do a corner one. I'll start at the top. Are Hypno and Max well today? We are both doing well. Thank you for asking. I said I wasn't going to put one of these in the corner, but I have changed my mind. If I do that, it doesn't connect. But if I do that, you can kind of cheese it a little bit. There you go. Beam connector. Do I put one here or do I put it down there? Oh, I didn't bring that all the way to the ground. That's embarrassing. I guess I'll put one here as well. I guess, I don't know. I'll just put it like close to the ground as possible so it's like clipping into the ground so we don't see like beam below the connector. It's actually kind of surprising how good these beam connectors make the reveals look, I guess, is how you'd say that. Now, can I hit H and then move it down? Oh, no, you can't do verticality. Right. I'd like this to be a little bit lower. That's what we gotta do. Although that's floating, is it? Maybe it's not. It kind of looked like it was. From this angle, it doesn't look like it's touching the ground right there, but I guess there's a little bit of a 45-degree angle. There's a mod that has vertical nudge? Oh my goodness, we need it. Okay, well, if I put connectors like at that level, I should just do these two. Wait a second. There's different heights. Well, at least this one's a different height. Can I scooch this down? Why? What are you doing to me? Why can I put that one at this height here, but then it jumps up? I hate it. This piece of glass? Get out of my life. Did that jump up? It did. Is it this wall? Get out of my life. That's still in the wrong spot. You know, I used to like these vertical connectors. Now I hate them. Why is it doing this? I don't understand. That is on the 1, 2, 3. And this is on the 1, 2. Why is this higher? It's where the beam ends? No, the beam is like right there. Oh, this beam ends right there. I understand now. So we just got to make this beam end here? Question mark? Aha! Got it. Got it. Okay. Thanks, chat. You helped me stay sane. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, now that's a different color because reasons. This one? Nope. This one? Yep. Well, I guess we need one in the corner over here too. And then I'm gonna need one of these at the bottom. Do I need one here? Probably. Okay. So I have successfully stripinated our thing. Now we could tear out some of this, which I know kind of sucks, but we can tear out some of that, add some windows, do some stuff. I don't know like what's behind. There's like actually nothing here. Let's fix this roof segment. Oh, this isn't connected. Is that making me fly up? Connected. Currently building NA. I love NA. I love it. Can I? So I have to like go to dismantle mode to middle click to like select it now. All right. All right, what are we thinking, chat? I got a gap between the vertical beams on the other wall? Are you saying like I missed a vertical beam? Oh, no, where? That isn't a gap, that is a thingy. I am looking, I am not seeing a gap. It's a small gap you need to get in close halfway up where they meet. What is this? I am so mad right now. I'm uninstalling this game. Why? But why? I don't understand. No, this is way more than a 3 pixel gap. Redo the top beams? Yeah, maybe. Does that connect? That's not connecting now. What? Oh, yeah, that comes down to where it needs to be. Then if I do that, this should connect. I wonder why that's like that. Yeah, these top beams are broken. Dude, can we, you know, have daytime instead of nighttime? Because that would be great. We need somebody to sleep. It's like nighttime. I'm in the shadow of the moon. Super annoying. And then? And then... Oh, I missed this. No more gap. Fixed it. Oh, what is this? At least I know how to fix it now.
Pookie Katie just resubscribed for 18 months.
Pookie Katie, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 18-month. Looking dope? Well, I mean, it's looking like something. I don't know if dope is what I would say it looks like. Now, if we had light, I would love to know what this looks like with different colors. Blue is obviously not what we're gonna do. Probably want something that's gonna match with our current stuff. Now that just makes it like a thick black. I'm not sure that's what we want to go for. Maybe if we did like the copper. That would kind of go with these accent pieces here. I don't know if this is what we want. I guess I'll throw this on here and then we can kind of get an idea. Oop, I clicked the wrong one. I don't think that matters though. Am I not even... I'm clicking it. It looks like it's highlighting, but it's not doing anything. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm blinded by my own light. Click it. Oh, and then this is a different color now. This, that. Okay. It definitely feels like there should be something here, and maybe we could just do something. I don't know, just put like a little pattern of something in here. This is looking better in my head. Now it looks pretty dumb that I've done that. I kind of wanted that to be like more of a circle. I think I've gone too far. That's the problem. Then we could do like some other material there, I guess. I guess I could have just customized those so they weren't that particular shape. We could put glass in there. How about window? Oh, right. I forgot that you can have different borders. So we could do that, then I could just like black out behind it so we don't actually see into the building. So like it kind of so it like breaks it up, but like gives it some kind of interest. So we got two, and then we could do two, then we could do like another one here, maybe. And then maybe another one below it. I'm too far away. Maybe something like that. So it's some kind of a pattern, kind of breaks up the monotonous wall. And then we'll just put something behind these windows. Give me a foundation. Maybe one of these. Nope. Then maybe we'll just put some walls or something behind. Oh, I didn't. Why am I dismantling? Okay, those are all gonna have to be painted. Chrome? Oh, is those already painted? Okay, it was just like the reflection made it look weird. And then, gee, I don't know. Maybe we could do like these concrete walls. Wait, what is going on? That's not what I want. You're a basic wall. I need a zoom. I guess I could have these all like covered from the inside. I just basically want to make it so you can't actually see into the building is the goal here. But like from the inside, I don't want this to look like trash either. So maybe we should just do this. Whoops. Okay, and then the paint customizer. Let's change that to black. Although that doesn't really do much, does it? I know I'm missing a wall there. I see it. Great, we had no light. Now we have light, but we got fog. Love it. Okay, so from the inside, that looks kind of weird. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, we could make an entire interior wall out of that stuff. Yeah, stupid fog, man. Can I please unselect that? Thank you. I don't know. So we have the horizontal stripes from the actual paneling. Then we have some vertical stripes that are in a different color to kind of give it some accent. We have these windows, which are very hard to see right now because of this stupid fog. I really wish we could see this properly. Yes, I know that you can hold left click to paint everything. I think it looks okay. It's not great. It's okay. It's about as good as you're gonna do with like a rectangle without like adding more stuff to the outside. Yeah, we could just drop these all the way down. That's gonna clip through that belt. Just don't look at it. It'll be fine. You know what? I actually wanted to change this thing so these belts all went straight. And then I had designed this thing here to accept 3 belts that are vertically and then like split them the way we want them. Maybe now's the time to make that change so we don't have belts clipping. Because this would work if these belts are just going straight into that. Now, I realize these aren't all painted the same color because I didn't paint them. Excuse me. We put screens instead of walls, or you can make them look colorful. I see. Or actually, I could put screens there and make it look proper black instead of like whatever the heck this color is. Okay, let's adjust these belts. This was meant to be changed a while ago and I just never did it. I'm just gonna make these 5s. So that should do the same thing these 3 things are doing, but in a much compacter and cleaner form. So I don't remember which one goes where. That's a splitter, that's a merger, that's a merger. So I think that I had this in correct order. So like the top one goes here and half of it goes into the bottom, half of it goes into the middle, and then the 2 middle ones are our outputs. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There's that, and then this one gets deleted. And then we just change these belts. Whoops. Not quite all the way. Uh-oh. I see stuff. Oh, the belt actually has stuff on it. It looked like it was not working. Ow, that was my head. Could probably, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say we could probably lower all these belts down to here and then they'd be straight into this, but it doesn't matter. It's either they're gonna be sloped here or they're gonna be sloped here, so we just leave it. Not being straight is triggering you? It is straight. I mean, it's not level. But there's not much we can do about that. I do like this design better than what we had before, though. This, I didn't know you could do, snapping these vertical conveyors to conveyor lifts like that. And then they're kissing right in the center. So I guess, did we need this here? I guess we don't need that there. Or we could have left it there. I don't know. Okay, so no longer foggy. I mean, I guess it's fine. We have full foundations in there, so I guess we could even put something inside if we wanted to. What would we put in here? We could put like a little mini, what am I looking at? Oh, it's okay. It's the thing that I'm holding in my coffee cup, but it's not showing me. Slugs and trophies. Yeah, maybe. Do we have any extra slugs? Not a whole lot. That's fine. We don't need them. Power shards. Oh. I was like, somebody's been using a lot of those. Well, I took a full stack. I kind of wish you could pull out of this dimensional depot not a full stack at a time. I wish you could pull out, like, hold right click like you can here, and then split the stack and say, I only want like 2 of those or something. You know what I mean? It'd be so much better if you could do that. I haven't needed these explosives for a while. I guess I'll just upload them all. Nice clean inventory. I don't think we have room for these leaves, honestly. We might. Oh, we do. Okay. You can choose the stack split size. Yeah, if you hold right click on a stack. It's not something that's very obvious. Well, I tell you guys what, we are approaching about the end point of the stream, and I think I'm about done with this. So I think we're gonna call it here. I know Joe came back, but he hasn't really said anything. But then again, I've been kind of muted the whole time as well, so... Joe, you came back, you didn't say hello.
Oh, sorry, Hypno. Yeah,
no,
sorry.
that's fine. I get it. No, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I just got distracted. I'm learning to purify caterium with the refineries. So I found a new caterium node because when I started working on a few things, I was like, oh man, we are not producing a lot of quick wire back at spawn. And I'm burning through it really fast.
Oh.
So I went back to spawn and I added some additional quick wire machines.
Oh, I see.
Those miners there were like Mark 1. So I upgraded that. But then I was also like, well, while I'm at it, I'm going to need more quick wire than I should be pulling from spawn. So let me find another node nearby and tap that. So
I see.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Well, I've just been over here trying to purify the big steel box thing that's jutting out of the aluminum factory. I think I've reached a conclusion. It's not great, but it's better than what it was.
Yeah, see, I kind of got the impression that was supposed to be like brutalist, and so I don't know.
Well, you know, it can always be changed. If people don't like it, it's fine.
I mean, I don't care either way. I'm fine with it.
No, no, just tear it down. That's cool.
I'm fine with your changes too. You know, is my point. But,
no, I was talking to Azuma, and like he was saying we should decorate it in some form, and he like had some example things out there. So, yeah, he's aware that that was going to happen. Something was going to happen anyway.
No, that's fair.
But anyway, I was going to wrap it up for today. Just wanted to check in with you and see what you were up to. So you're over at Spawn, or you're...
No, I've left Spawn, and I'm back at the heavy modular frames plant.
Gotcha.
also now the quartz oscillating crystal plant or whatever, crystal oscillator plant.
That's where you've been doing a lot of your recent stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, it's all kind of a messy proof of concept type thing. I'm expecting at some point, like, we're gonna look at it and go, okay, so here's how we break this down into multiple buildings that feed into each other properly, because this is technically getting stuff done, and I'm learning a lot, but I don't think I'm doing any of it optimally, you know. But it's really instructive, at least.
Well, as long as you're learning and you're having fun, I guess that's the important thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just like long term, I could imagine like if Wells was like, I need to extend this, be like, you know what? You know, it's one of those like walk in, walk back out, you know, Abe Simpson type things.
Oh yeah, yeah, just kind of like backing off into the bush.
Yeah, like, ooh, you know what? Maybe I don't need to extend that. Maybe we should start this over. But like, my feelings won't be hurt. That is kind of how I've been approaching this. Is like, this is my mess around and have fun, and then do it right later, type of thing.
I see. I am taking the tube over to about where you are. I can actually see your building from the road, like over by the fuel plant. Thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's gotten kind of bigger.
I do like the glass. I don't think you had the walls on this the last time.
Yeah, the glass is kind of experimental. I haven't gone all the way around the building with it because I'm still kind of trying to figure out even how big the building will be.
Right.
Know? But yeah, I've been messing around with like different types of striping patterns and stuff like that. I think it's coming together, and you know, eventually it needs to come apart and then come back together again. Is kind of where I'm at with it.
So what is like all happening here? It seems like it's a whole hodgepodge of everything.
Yes. So I basically originally constructed this as a place to make reinforced iron plates because I needed to make additional modular frames because the modular frame factory wasn't overflowing fast enough.
Uh-huh.
So basically this was originally designed to feed the manufacturer for the heavy modular frames, which required steel pipes, encased iron beams, modular frames, and one other thing I don't remember right now. And so this ended up just kind of sprawling as like, I was like, oh, well, you know, I've got some extra floor space here. Let's see if I can make crystal oscillators. Oh, I've got some extra floor space here and some extra copper. Oh, let's make some cable.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, I can combine copper and cable and this and make fused modular frames. And, you know, it's just gotten all over the place. And yeah, so a lot of it's just proof of concept, but it's enough to get, there were certain items we didn't have feeding into the depot that we now do, like the crystal oscillators. When we started making billboards, there was no automated system that was feeding them into the depot. I think Wells had just put some in there randomly. He had crafted at one point, and then we were out, you know. So there is a bunch of like little stuff like that where it's like, oh, well, we were using this while decorating, but we didn't have it automated, so Joe just put it in there.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got out here is my new area, the refineries for the Caterium. These actually look kind of neat. I kind of planned this.
You said out here? Oh, on the water?
Out on the water, yeah. So I just ran the Caterium line today.
Oh, I like how you're painting the machines the color of like what you're producing. Yeah, I saw you had copper machines over there. Yeah.
Yeah, the Caterium are Caterium. The iron is chrome. The quartz machines are purple.
I like it.
Kind of color codes and like little stuff like that. It's like, okay, so if you take these concepts I'm developing and then put them in a good building, you know, then you'd really have something. So yeah, it's this is just kind of my experimental area. And I mean, we're producing radio control units here by automation. We're producing crystal oscillators by automation, heavy modular frames, fused modular frames. So like this is also doing some lifting in terms of contributing to the server's production as well.
Right. Well, cool. All right, I think I am going to wrap it up here. though. Oh, you missed a couple of splitters or mergers over here, I think, for
in
your
terms
color.
of, like, painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's one of those things where it's like, I wish it was a little bit. I wish it was individual when you set the defaults, because I don't want to tweak the defaults on people. Because if you were building splitters, I don't want your colors changing too. You know, at the same time, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think everything is this orangish color now instead of like the default.
Yeah, somebody had said to the orange red as the thing, and I was like, well, they probably did that on purpose, but knowing how things go on HermitCraft, they probably didn't. I probably could swap it back and it'd be fine, but you know, I didn't want to assume that.
Right.
So.
All right, dude. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for the little bit of a tour. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream, and I'll catch you later, dude.
Catch you later. Whoops.
All right, everybody. We are going to be calling this a Satisfactory live stream today. It was just me and Joe. Did a little bit of building. Didn't get any progress done today, but that's fine. Is this an addition? What is this? No, I think that was there already. I think I remember Zuma building this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. Thanks so much for hanging out while we played a little Satisfactory. Should have another modded Minecraft stream in about 30 minutes from now. Maybe a little bit later. I'm going to try and make some dinner. And I don't know, it might take me a little bit longer to get started here. We'll see. But if you're interested in that, in about 30 minutes from now, like I said. But that's it. Have a great rest of your day. Or have a great rest of your 30 minutes. We'll see you a little bit later. Take care, everybody. I'm not going to raid since I'm going to be going live here in a little bit. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Bye, guys.